Hi, I'm Courtney.
And I'm Candy.
Today, you guys are going to be learning about the Enterprise.
Enterprise information.
The ride contains 20 gondolas, each able to hold up to 2 people.
The carts are arranged in a circle, one in front of the other.
The ride moves counterclockwise, dispelling a slight amount of centrifugal force.
There are no safety restraints because the force applied on the riders is enough to keep them pinned to their seats.
It's filming. Enterprise history.
Manufactured primarily by HUSS Ma, a company that develops amusement rides and is based in Germany.
Enterprise was an adaptation and improvement of an earlier design by Schwarzkopf.
Enterprise is manufactured by HUSS Schwarzkopf and Heinz Phyzeekz.
The ride was established in 1972.
As a result of the Enterprise's success, a larger version was made by HUSS called Skylab, containing 15 4-person gondolas, and a later stand-up version called the UFO.
The physics of Enterprise. The diameter of the wheel is 55 feet. When we are on the Enterprise, gondolas spin at a speed of 13.5 rotations per minute.
The Enterprise begins rotating in a horizontal plane and tips up until the axis of rotation is almost horizontal.
The maximum angle is 87 degrees, not 90, 87.
Usually when you're upside down, you will be pulled towards the Earth by a force of gravity. This is upside down. But the Enterprise spins at such a high speed that the centrifugal force pushes away from the axis,
or the center of the ride.
So when you're upside down at the top of the Enterprise, it doesn't feel like you're upside down.
Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
An example is, the force of gravity is equal to the normal force, so Fgrav is equal to Fn.
Though, due to Newton's third law of motion, the floors of the gondolas keep us from flying away. This is because the force of the floor pushing us towards the center is equal to the force pushing us away.
The net force changes as you go around, because the centrifugal force exerted on you is always away from the center of rotation,
or the axis.
But the force of gravity is always towards the Earth.
When the ride is tilted vertically, the net force acting on the rider at the top of the ride would be F equals force of the floor plus force of gravity.
But at the bottom of the ride, the net force acting on the rider would be the force of the floor minus force of the gravity.
Comes an army of metal, a vision of destruction. Autobots are watching over. It's not exercise for the pride of our people. A hero will rise and a villain will challenge. Ready to die for what we love.
Okay. Enterprise around the world. There are many enterprises throughout the world.
In Canada, there are 3. In Australia, there are 4. In England, there are 5. In the US, there are 17. In the Netherlands, there are 3. In Estonia, there's 1. In New Zealand, there's 1. In Norway, there's 1. In Israel, there's 1. In Scotland, there's 1. In Spain, there's 1. In Denmark, there's 1. And in Finland, there's 1. The world is affected by the Enterprise because the Enterprise shows that when you spin at such a high speed that the centrifugal force can cancel out gravity, kind of.
Here are the incidents. Though the Enterprise is a fun ride, there have been some technical difficulties that have caused incidents in the past. In October 1983, a gondola fell off the ride at the Texas State Fair. One person was killed and several bystanders were injured.
In May 2007, an Estonian enterprise caught fire at a carnival in Rakvere while the ride was in motion. The ride was stopped and evacuated, but not in time before the riders sustained injuries.
In conclusion, say that part. In conclusion, we hoped you learned a lot about the Enterprise.
We talked about the general information, history, physics, incidents,
and where in the world enterprises are located. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Straight
Word
up.
brother from another.